What's going on, legends? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we have more news in regards to Season 4. Today, we have the roadmap, which is going to give us a little more insight in what kind of content we can expect going into this new season. So we will kind of go through this as quickly as we can. I'm going to read through all of the things that they put out in today's little blog post. And let me tell you, some of this stuff is pretty exciting. But before we dive into it, if you guys do enjoy this content anytime or find this video helpful in any way, make sure you show your support for the channel by going down below and smash that like button. Let's go ahead and throw an easy goal of 150 likes on today's video, as well as if you guys would like to find your way back to the channel for more Call of Duty content, make sure you just do hit that subscribe button. Also that notification bell so we don't miss any future videos. All right, so as we already know, we are going to a new map, or will have a new map available called Vondel. Now, DMZ operators, welcome to Vondel. From the cruise terminal to the central station, expect to fully explore the cobblestone streets, numerous waterways, market squares, waterfront townhomes, and other main points of interest across Vondel as a part of your ongoing DMZ missions. Up to 18 operators, or 6 squads of 3, can deploy to Vondel at any given time. This new exclusion zone comes with Season 4, alongside an exciting major update for DMZ featuring the following additional DMZ content. We are getting a forward operating base, which will be a central hub for DMZ. A more centralized hub for all communications and operator upgrades within DMZ is coming to Season 4, known as the Forward Operating Base, or FOB. This menu system allows operators to complete objectives to earn a variety of upgrades to use across DMZ. The upgrades come in 4 different categories. We're going to have a stash, which is wallet and key stash size upgrades. We have the weapons locker, which is insured and contraband armaments and upgrades. We have bounty board for exfil, bartering recipes, and buy station discounts. And we have communication station allowing urgent mission access. All operator upgrades within the forward operating base are passive, don't need to be equipped, and allow for efficient progress across all aspects of DMZ. So alongside the missions that we already know we're going to be getting wiped, we're going to be getting a new system of progression, which is going to allow us to passively complete challenges without actually having to equip them. And it will also allow us to unlock various things throughout DMZ, it sounds like, so I'm kind of interested in what the system has to offer. Next, we have urgent missions, reputation with factions, and the wallet. Within the FOB, you can unlock urgent missions. These are a new type of faction requested tasks. They are usually quicker to complete and provide an excellent way to earn faction reputation. Unlock more story missions, thus giving faction missions even more agency. But sounds like in order to unlock other factions, you might actually have to complete certain reputation amounts, which could be pretty interesting for the unlock progression for this specific season. Specifically, urgent mission completion grants a tracked reputation within that individual faction, all shown in the forward operating base, along with your objectives that allow you to unlock insured slots, the out-of-game wallet, as well as expanding DMZ elements like the contraband stash, key stash, and wallet capacity. I can't emphasize enough how nice it is to hear that we're going to be able to kind of expand our current key stashes and contraband stashes and those things that always get really full, constantly telling us, you have too much stuff. You have too much stuff. And yes, DMZ will now allow you to keep your extracted cash from each match in a wallet. You will then be able to choose to re-infiltrate with a pocket full of cash, potentially making it easier to complete objectives that require hundreds of thousands of cash for completion, or so your operator can go on a spending spree. So they're definitely sharing with us here that we can expect probably some of the missions to take a lot of money in order to complete, which I kind of expected with a system like this being implemented. Next, we have the Phalanx faction, more DMZ comms to come. So there is more intel to come on DMZ, including additional details on new and refreshed missions. Urgent missions, a clandestine faction known as the Phalanx, that is the redacted, and the signal intelligence contract. Expect declassification on all this info and more in a special Infinity Ward DMZ community update on June 9th. So it sounds like they even have more to share before we even get into Season 4 coming on June 9th. That'll be pretty exciting. However, do not expect the new boss redacted, a vehicular redacted, and a weapon case reward such as redacted to be declassified until the start of Season 4. For now, here's some intel on the new dynamic fog feature, which mostly pertains to action in DMZ. Because Vondel is built atop a network of canals, it's technically below sea level. This location is subject to fog during inclement weather conditions. Initial intel suggests that fog could be present during DMZ infiltrations, as well as on a very rare instance in other modes. This new technology, known as dynamic fog, allows for players to feel more ingrained in the world of Modern Warfare 2. Especially during Resurgence and Battle Royale, Vondel's usual weather is sunny with a few clouds, if any, in the sky. However, there is a possibility of fog rolling in due to the marine layer. Typically, it is light enough to see your opposition, except at extremely long ranges. However, in rare instances, the fog will have density to the level shown in the screenshot above. If this level of fog rolls in, it may be wise to tactically reevaluate combat and seek weapon optics to circumvent the weather or head indoors, giving yourself optimal combat opportunities. Next, we also have a new vehicle, the Tactical Amphibious Vehicle. The 4-passenger vehicle can travel over both land and water, making it the perfect ride for the streets and canals of Vondel. Because of the amphibious nature, the TAV may not be the fastest vehicle on land or sea, but rather is a jack of all trades. For cruising the streets and canals around Vondel, simply drive the TAV off the road and onto water, or emerge from the water onto an exit ramp and you'll see the TAV's value in the vehicle's lineup. There's plenty of room for the whole squad too, so don't leave any of them behind without a tactical plan both in and out of Vondel's waterways. And the last thing to mention is the Sandstorm subsides in Mazrah. Now, Mazrah City will no longer have the Sandstorm, but the damage to downtown is already done. Mazrah City now has several sandbanks to climb upon, which offers new and creative ways to approach some of the city's prominent buildings. Specifically, expect a massive sand dune up the side of the TV tower, the embassy, and the high-rise building. The dunes also pile up around some of the roadways, including covering parts of the highway system, nearly flooding entire small structures in the main downtown area. There is also some partial destruction that will offer new approaches to maneuvering in, within, and out of the city. More details on Mazrah updates will be provided in the patch notes next week. Now, I don't know about you guys, but a lot of this has got me pretty excited for Season 4. I personally am looking forward to. Let me know down in the comment section if you are as well. But that's going to wrap things up for us here. Thank you guys for all the support in today's video, all the support on the channel, and I look forward to seeing y'all in the next one. Peace.